Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a bad podcast featuring your two favorite individuals. Yeah, guys, a little bit late this week, but plans happen, things happen, life happen, but we're here, and that's all that matters. Davian, how are you feeling on this glorious Monday morning, afternoon?
Woo!
mm, mm. Energy on point. It's been a good
Taylor Swift
weekend.
won the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. Actually, you know what? Let's hop straight into it. Give us a quick reflection. Davian watched the Super Bowl. I did not. But also over 114 million people also did watch it. Big fucking event, elite sporting event. Davian, give us a quick breakdown. How did the game go?
For weeks, you might have heard me tell you that Kansas City won the Super Bowl. And then we're out here. A couple weeks ago, I shouted it from the rooftops. First half was dry. Defenses were literally kicking ass and no one could do anything. Um, then we saw the field goal record broken twice in this literally like 12 minutes. For the longest field goals in the Super Bowl history. The second half was mad. Everyone got tired. A man tore his Achilles trying to run onto the pitch. That was hilarious. Well, not hilarious, but it was just insane. Literally, he was just walking onto the pitch. His Achilles said, "Nah, fam, I'm out." Um, we saw a punt return that hit someone's leg and then cost San Francisco the game. Then their kick got blocked. It went to overtime, and then they hit a field goal, and then Patrick Mahomes decided that he's just bored of not winning, and then became the GOAT and just won the whole game by himself, pretty much. Um, San Francisco fans are really upset because their coach has thrown away 3 double-digit leads in the Super Bowl. He's never won the Super Bowl, and he's 0-3. And each 3 times he's been to the Super Bowl, he's lost a 10-point lead. Normally in the Super Bowl, once you get up by like 10 to 12 points, you kind of calm.
Does he still try to play aggressive, or is it like I don't know, like the other team obviously just outplays him on the defense?
The first time he did it, he was with the Atlanta Falcons against Tom Brady, and they were up 27-3 at halftime. And then they just took they tried to like slow the game down, but they kept giving Tom Brady the ball back. If they kept being aggressive, they'd have won the game, but they were trying to run the clock out. The second time was against Patrick Mahomes in 2020. In that one, Patrick Mahomes just second half he just was different, and then this one, the defense got a little tired, and the Kansas City team made a lot of adjustments at halftime. Because they could see what they were doing, and Patrick Mahomes is literally too good to do the same thing over and over again. Made a couple weird calls. Like at the end, they kicked a field goal, knowing that Patrick Mahomes will get the ball back, and if he scored a touchdown, then the game's done. But they were like, "We'll play." They played it very safe, and then Patrick Mahomes just did that. Like against 99% of the people in the league, you win that. But Patrick Mahomes is like, he's a go. I just, it's him and Brady. Like it's mad.
Okay, so right now, gun to your head. All right, you are in a Super Bowl final. You're the fucking head coach. Final play. Are you putting in Brady or are you putting in Mahomes?
Mahomes.
That's a bold take there, ladies and gentlemen. That's a bold take. That's a bold take.
One thing Mahomes has over Brady in terms of is that Mahomes is more athletic than Brady is. Yesterday, it was a 3rd and 1, and that man ran 15 to 20 yards by himself down the middle, got out. There was a 4th and 1 where if they hadn't got past the line, the game was done. He ran for another 5-10 yards, slid down. Like he can run where Brady couldn't.
Okay.
And also he can make the throws too. They're both like you're like. It's like asking, do you want like Roberto Carlos on the free kick or David Beckham? It really like there's no wrong answer. They're both probably gonna do it.
Okay.
But, I take Mahomes. It's. I mean, you might have heard my voice now. I lost my shit. I had
to. You know what? Fair play. Super Bowl weekend was accompanied. Well, if we dive into a little bit of wrestling.
Wait, but did you see it was in the box with for the Super Bowl? Oh, I was living my life. Blake Lively, Ice Spice, Taylor Swift.
Bro,
they kept cutting to them.
Bro, Ice Spice looked fantastic.
It was great. She looked great. She had no idea what was going on at any point in the game. But then every now and again, she just shake her ass and then the camera would just go right there.
That's all that matters. That's all you need to see. Bro, you haven't even spoke about the halftime show.
Yeah. Yeah, Usher. Usher's just
It's the Super Bowl. The halftime show is just as important.
no,
How
no,
was
no, no,
it?
no, 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 no. It was good. It's just that
Mm.
Usher. Um, so Usher it started off, caught did like some of the classics, hit some confessions. Everyone's like, okay, cool. Then Alicia Keys came out, and then she sang, and then he gripped Alicia Keys in a way that
Yeah, I saw that on Twitter. Oh,
like
yeah. It
man had this he had his eyes shut, this,
yeah, no,
and then kind of um. But then
yeah.
after that, that halftime show, it started off like very like middling, like caught up in those songs are great, not like halftime songs. And then when he turned it up, my gosh, boy, Will I Am started roller skating. They sang Oh My God, doing shit. Then he brought out fucking Little John. They did Turn Down for What. Um, then
Popped
they brought out
off.
Ludacris with the Afro singing Yeah. Mm. I'll
So
be honest,
mm,
I didn't watch the halftime show at halftime.
okay,
I
fair
was
enough.
too nervous to watch the halftime show at halftime because we were 10-3 down.
Fair,
And it was
fair.
3-8. So, and I was trying to, and also the game was kind of boring. I was trying to work out and just go back to sleep. And then I watched it afterwards. I watched it afterwards. I was like, okay, and at the end, that was sick. It was like middle. Oh shit, this is the greatest thing ever. Usher's got so many good songs. He started doing like 20. He was like, he'd give you like 15 seconds of a song and then be like, yeah, I ain't got enough time. Another song. I was like, oh fucking hell. He started he did some TikTok trends. He was like, "Where's Usher at 7 o'clock in the thing? 7 o'clock, and then I'm in the drop top cruising the street." Hot. I was like, "Oh shit, we just, brother, give me time to breathe."
Bro, okay, fair enough,
Also,
man. Yeah,
shout out Swiss Beats because yeah,
vibes. I'm guessing.
he's married to Alicia Keys and he's been on Twitter just getting cooked.
No. I should be violating. Everyone knows it, but
He
the
doesn't
game's a
care about
game.
it.
He
No, no,
doesn't
no,
give
no.
a fuck, bro. He's Usher,
No, no, no. So at
bro.
the start of the performance,
Mm.
they do this thing, and it's like when a film comes on, it's like the rated, and it says rated you, and he goes, "Marriages may not be safe," and I was like,
Yeah,
and then 10 minutes later, I was
no,
like, "No, nigga, I thought you
bro.
were."
Remember that fucking chick? What you call it? No, that, but also from the Drake concert. She went to a Drake concert, and then left her boyfriend who bought the tickets in the crowd when Drake called her up, twerked on Drake and did all that madness, and then when he sent her back into like the thingy, and then he stopped the concert. Is that your boyfriend? He was like, "You should leave her, bro." Like, like that's a madness. But at the same time, is it different because obviously she's performing and that's just a random person in a crowd, though?
No, it's different
Mm,
because like one's a job, and obviously
mm,
if it's just if you're friendly and messing about, it's calm. Like I get it. But
yeah.
also like the Drake one, the Chris Brown one, where he started kind of
Oh,
dancing around going on the stage.
bro. No, no.
It's tough. Like, look. I'm a very secure man. Like,
Mm.
I'm like like I get jealous, but like not like that. But like I don't know if I could see
Nah.
you
If you like,
on stage
okay,
with a
would
super
you?
nigga. Like,
Yeah, no, because like that
like
level
Usher,
of
Chris Brown, and
superstar
Drake are
is
like
different. It's different. It's different. Okay. Question for you: would you rather watch that happen? Would you rather watch your girl twerk on Drake or Chris Brown, or you know what I'm saying, or would you rather you're not there, you get home, well, she gets home and tells you that happened to be 100% transparent? Would you rather hear about it or would you rather see it? Which
I'd
camp
rather
are you sitting in?
personally, definitely I'd rather Drake over Chris Brown because
Yeah.
Drake's just a light skinned man who, is famous. Chris Brown can do too much dancing. I don't need to see a man do the worm on my girl. That's just secondly, I'd rather see it and be like, yeah, no, go do it. It's fine. Like, have fun. And then afterwards, be like, I shouldn't have let have that much fun. That's fine. I
Mm,
can't be sat at home just on Twitter. So imagine like you're at home, you got some like you guys out, you're like, I'll get some food. Let me just chill. I'm on TikTok
mm-hmm.
scrolling. And then I hear the door open. I'm like, "How was your night?" She's like, "Well, it's good. Okay, I just want to tell you something before you see. I may have got on stage and just like Chris Brown just was dancing on, and I'm like, dancing how? And then
Mm-hmm.
I'm just on TikTok and I'm like, wait,
Crawling, and then you're like, it's like that Leonardo DiCaprio thing where he's like, wait, whoop, hold up.
wait. You said dancing? Why is this nigga air humping you? What the fuck is this?
Bro, it would be nuts. It would be fucking nuts. It would be fucking nuts, bro.
If I see it, I can be like, look, it's like I understand it, it's a celebrity. Like, look, You get that's a once in a lifetime opportunity to go up there. You know, it's cool. It's and also at least I know you came off the stage.
Yeah. Okay. Fair. Fair.
I don't need to question. So what happened? You go backstage. So if you come right back off the stage, I can just be like, "Alright, cool." And then
It was a moment. It was a
like,
moment. It was a moment. You know.
Billie Eilish drags me on stage. You can't say shit. You know, like just
It's equal exchange. You know, equal exchange.
Like at that point, I'm like I'd be toxic, but like not too bad with it. I'd be like, oh, and
All right.
I can live with it. Whereas coming back home and then just how was your day? And then I got air fucked by Drake. I'm like Drake.
Nah, that's mad. Well, actually, well, we have to speak about it because it's a hot topic. We're a podcast. You know what I'm saying? We keep up with the trends. Drake's meet. We both seen it. Not at the same time. We weren't like sat in a room together watching it. But what were your thoughts on the video, bro? Have you got any inspirational things you want to discuss?
Okay, I want to put it out here. I haven't actually seen the content of the video.
Yeah. Okay.
I saw enough of the screenshot that I swiped past quickly. That I was like, okay, that's the video they're talking about. I haven't actually. I've seen the memes,
bro. So you're telling me you haven't seen the video?
Not fully, no.
But you bro, you're capping. There's no fucking way.
I was in a comment. I saw like a mirror thing. I said, "Whoa!" And then I swiped past it quickly. I've never actually said it. And then I was someone tried to show it to me, but they couldn't find it on Twitter because there was too many things going on. I was like, "Ha." Yeah, but I can gather from the look. I can gather that from what I heard, I can gather numbers in the mirror with his meat. That's what I heard. You know, I didn't really need to look further than that to know that. Like, I saw the rope joke where the man was like flinging a rope around and going, "This is what Drake was doing," and I said, "Okay, I can envision that."
Yeah, you can see the picture forming just from that.
There was enough TikTok memes for me to go, I can understand what's going on here.
Fair enough.
And also, and then I saw every woman's reaction to it and said, "Okay, cool. Like, I know enough." Like,
yeah,
bro. They were breaking that shit down like the Super Bowl. They were like, "Whoa!" If you look at the lighting on the left, I was like,
there's this fucking TikTok content creator. She's lesbian. And she was breaking down the video. Like at the end of the video, she was like, I'm still lesbian, I think. I was like, bro, I was like, what's going on here? Also, she did make the joke that obviously Drake's almost 50, so she was like, for usual, like from her back in the day, like when she used to be like straight / bisexual, she was like, back in the day, the trend was like, if you're going to do this, be at 100%. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, she was like, in the video, Drake wasn't at 100%. He was like maybe like between 50 to 70%. She was like, maybe that's the new thing. Or maybe because Drake is like almost 50, that his 100% is now 50%.
He's not almost 50 though.
Yeah, no. She made the joke of that though. And I was yeah, bro. Yeah, no, her video was fucking hilarious. She was fucking funny.
I will say, normally the strategy, if you are taking a video or an image, is to be at 100%.
Be at 100%, yeah.
For what I heard, it was just doing it like flopping around.
It's like a wacky waving two-band thing. Yeah, there you go.
I don't know if that's what. I don't know if that's the me personally, I'm sticking to I'm sticking to the right lighting, like I like my shit to be on 100 just in case it leaks, but like
fair enough.
Also, wouldn't seem to like it, so maybe.
Hey, listen, man, bro. I feel like if don't get me wrong, if he had like a micro penis or like I don't know, a disgusting chode or something, I don't know, bro. But it's Drake. Like,
I can't lie though.
If it was like the average 5-inch wonder, and people would have been like, "That's Drake. That's phenomenal." Either way, like they'll just be like, "Oh," you know what I'm saying?
It wouldn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like these women don't care if it's a good angle. They don't care what anything. Like if his shit was like that, they were like, "That's the size I like."
They're like, we shouldn't shame people for that, bro. Because like,
they praise it. They be like,
exactly. It'll be completely different. They're completely different.
They'd have niggas like, I got a 9-inch dick. I'm like, that's cool, but like, I don't want that. Like, that. See that there too. I think it's pretty. It's cute. They be like, man, would be like, I can't win.
Bro.
This thing. Why?
Listen, man, winning is overrated sometimes.
Also, I'm saying now, I'm telling the world, if I was famous, if this podcast ever takes off and I'm 100,000 followers, today I hit 100,000 followers, I'm leaking my own meat blood. You're not gonna leak me. I'm gonna leak meat blood. Don't worry, I'm gonna get the right photo, and you man can. It would be that day. I'll be like, oh, I posted the wrong photo. Damn. Ah, shit. Ah, well, this post was deleted. I fucking sick of this shit. Hello. Started. You're just gonna let me talk myself into trouble? So you doing it?
I'm just writing down 15 minutes. That's a clip.
Oh,
okay.
for fuck's sake.
Enjoy that YouTube and TikTok. All right.
Yes, I'll delete my own shit. Okay, I don't care. I would. The lighting would be beautiful on it. I'd probably get a photographer. You know, female photographer preferably. It'd be like aesthetic. It'd be like a Happy Valentine's Day thing.
All right. First of all, we'll see if Neymar allows that. But also, beyond that too. Let's up to WrestleMania. Obviously, it hasn't happened yet, but they did have like their presser last week. All right. First of all, I'm gonna break it up into 3 segments here. Okay. Number 1, thoughts on the presser as a whole for WrestleMania.
It was a press conference where they didn't announce anything.
But thoughts on what happened?
I don't, because we haven't done a podcast since The Rock took over, right?
Yep.
So, I guess I haven't seen all of the presser because I'm not invested in WWE to watch all of the presser. I saw the highlights.
Yep. Same.
I think the SmackDown segment before the presser was one of the dumbest things ever seen to mankind, because Cody looked like a cock. And then the presser happened on Thursday, and then I was more confused because I didn't actually know what was going. Because Cody was like, "Here's the Rock," and the Rock was like, "Actually, I'm on Roman's side." I was like, "Nothing happened in this time." I get it's because of the backlash, and then Cody kind of came out like, that's not how it works. I get to pick. And I was like, but you didn't want to. Okay. And then I know we chatted shit about Roman, but then The Rock slapped him in the face, which was the interesting bit. But then, so The Rock turned heel. I get that. But then I was like, is the match Cody versus The Rock? Because that's what I'm more interested in seeing now. And then Roman, and then Seth was there laughing and shit. I'm so confused. I don't know how I feel.
Yeah. Because I was going to say, like, from the event itself anyway, it was like you said, the most interesting bit was obviously when Rock slapped Cody. I kind of now just do genuinely want to see The Rock versus Cody. Like I don't know, what's is Elimination Chamber the only PPV before WrestleMania?
Yes, it's in Australia.
See, bro, like obviously they can't, because obviously The Rock isn't probably in fighting shape. But if they could have, if they could have done that, like a little 1v1 for that, then that would have been so fucking hype.
The thing is, Rock turned heel, which threw me off. Because now Rock and Roman are on the show on Friday together.
Bro, it's a must-see SmackDown. Just because of that, Logan obviously is also going to be fighting for his spot, which should be super interesting as well.
Why are you calling it a must-see when you know you're not going to watch it?
Bro, it's Friday. You know what I'm saying? For anyone who doesn't know, we do stream live on Twitch. We'll be live on Friday. We will be getting very, very, very drunk. And bro, why not watch it on Friday, bro? 1 a.m. We'll be drunker that we won't be able to see straight.
I don't like watching WWE live.
What do you mean, bro?
It's because the ads will kill us off.
Yeah, okay.
We're saying this now, and then we'll start watching it, and there'll be 3 ads within 20 minutes, which will throw us off. And by the time we actually get to the shit we want to get to, it will be like a 2-minute segment. It'll piss someone off, mostly maybe me. And I think WWE done a good thing in terms of like switching it back to Cody. But also, WrestleMania's in like 2 months, so they could have done it slower. Like
They
they could
could
have
have.
done more segments
They,
in
they could
between.
have built it up a little bit more,
And like
gained a
I just
lot
think,
more hate, and then eventually
yeah,
drop the
like you
hammer.
could like they could like if you're gonna change it, you
Mm.
could play on the idea that like, oh, we're not gonna change it, and then let the people because like like Justice for Cody was trending all week. If you built on that and then like Elimination Chamber-ish, you go, oh, okay, that's what you want, and go. Then we could have done something. The Rock being heel's kind of cool though. The Rock and Roman thing, 'cause it looks like it could be Rock and Roman versus Seth and Cody. We just don't know where. It could be like night one of Mania. It could be on a I don't know, like because Rock said he's ready to wrestle, like he's been training.
Yeah.
So that looks like a match. We don't really know. Seth's match at Mania is now it's gone from Punk to Cody to whoever wins the chamber match, and that's looking like it's gonna be one of
Drew
those. And
McIntyre.
maybe Sammy. Like it looks like they're just gonna
Mm.
throw. It looks like they're just gonna throw whoever they feel like at that time into a match with Seth, which is not as exciting, not as like Mania thing, but it's cool. The Rock being heel's cool. I find like the Rock promo he cut on Cody on the Pat McAfee show was really funny.
Yeah, I know.
And I was like,
The
yeah,
Cody
I was
crybabies.
like, yeah, the Cody Crybabies. I was
That
like,
was jokes.
if you do that from now till Mania, and you just come out and you are the most irritating, as like you're just talking about like because the thing about WWE is its benefit is it has a wide range of audience. You've got like how do I say this nicely? Hmm, you've got like casual males who like sports and will like the Rock and will like the Fast and Furious thing, and you will probably be on the Rock side. And then you've got more um like wrestling fans and more
Hmm.
purists and
Bro,
probably people who are more
I
into
was
nerd culture.
I was genuinely
And
surprised when I found out. Obviously, I'm doing a little bit of research before the podcast. Bro, last year's WrestleMania, over the 2 days, 500 million views of just the actual event. I was like, that. First of all, I get it. You're one of the biggest companies in the world. I get it. 500 million views over the 2 days for WrestleMania last year. I was like, that didn't seem right to me, but that's what it said. And I was like, bro, that's insane. It doesn't feel right though, does it? It doesn't feel right. But that's what it said. It was weird.
but also,
Mm.
you talk about views on the pay-per-view,
Yeah.
or you talk about because
Mm.
what WWE like to do is post clips of things and then count those as their views.
You see, I didn't take it from WWE directly. I just searched up obviously like viewership from
Yeah,
WrestleMania
no,
last year over the 2 days.
they did a press statement, and I remember it was like a high number,
Yeah.
and then someone was like, that includes 11 million hours of video because they just took every like Twitter clip and TikTok thing, and obviously when Roman beat Cody, a lot of people were like, "What the fuck?" and then that got loads of views, so then they're counting that as. So
Okay.
there were 500 million eyes on WrestleMania, but I don't know if 500 million people watched WrestleMania.
Okay. So, question for you. This is the second part of second and third. Okay. So, within a minute, uh, pitch me the reason why number one, Roman should retain at WrestleMania.
Okay, the reason why Roman should retain at WrestleMania. Okay, mm, ugh.
Your minutes going here, pal.
I thought you were gonna count me in.
Okay. Starting right now, pitch me. You have 1 minute. Why Roman should win at WrestleMania? Go.
The reason Roman should win at WrestleMania is because I think at this point, having such a long reign, if Cody beats him, you might be setting him up to fail. Secondly, there's probably more interesting matches for Roman if you're looking at like the Rock side of things and pushing him towards beating Hogan's record. Well, Hogan's like third best title reign. Also, um, they don't seem that keen in pushing Cody, and they were going to move him out of the way. So maybe they don't have the faith for them. Also, I think if you do this, you can really just piss the fans off a bit, which might make him one of the most effective heels in wrestling. Plus, if Rock and Roman both stay heel and Rock cost Cody the title, you probably have a way more interesting story where Rock and Roman are actually genuinely hated. And combine that with Triple H being more babyface right now as he was on SmackDown, and you might actually have like a foundation to build other people up. Which then when Cody actually does win it like a SummerSlam, it's like insane, and everyone is relieved more than anything.
Okay. All right. We're gonna flip it over. 1 minute. Pitch me why Cody should win a WrestleMania.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Wait. All right. 1 minute. Pitch me why Cody should win a WrestleMania. Go.
Because it's the obvious fucking decision. He should have won last year. He's the babyface. Just give him the fucking titles and have him win. You cannot have a man try and win a title for his father and then have him lose and lose. It's dumb. Let him win the title, be on SmackDown every week, and have a champion that's there. He's your best babyface. John Cena did not lose 3,000 times. That's not how this works. Have him beat him at Mania, have the bloodline crumble, and then move on to new stories. Have Cody versus other people. There is no other main event people because Roman's beating them all because Jimmy or Solo get involved. Just have him win the fucking title and then have people be happy. Do you not want your fans to be happy? Why do you hate your fans? Just give us what we want. It's not that difficult.
All right. Thank you. Brilliant, bro. Brilliant. 10 out of 10. We'll see what the internet has to say about your takes there.
I was saying it could go either way, yeah. I don't really have a side. I don't have a horse in the race. Yeah. Anyway.
All right. Well, I think that wraps up the wrestling talk nicely there. Quite perfectly, actually. All right. Let's hop into a little bit of football. It's been a good weekend. As a United fan. We won a game. Crazy, I know. 1-2-1 versus Aston Villa. Any thoughts on the game?
These are my thoughts of the game. Douglas Luiz, don't you ever dance in front of my centre back and keeper again and then lose and talk about I liked Carnival. Hold that. Secondly, McTominay is now everything that I said he should have been like 2 years ago, where he is only coming off the bench and he's effective in the 15 to 20 minutes he gets off the bench. Højlund is just bagging goals everywhere, like 5 in 5 or something like that. Insane. Our midfield's still shit. We rely way too much on defense and didn't play well, but I'll take it because we're winning. And also, Anthony didn't get on the pitch, and we're winning. So
it's a win. We take those.
I'm not saying it's related. I'm just saying.
Hey, listen. Yeah, I'm saying it is related, and I'm grateful. But okay, not bad. To be fair, I think from the game, the only time in the game where I was like, maybe there was a couple chances we could have definitely fucking scored from. The one which really like stuck out to me, Garnacho bombing forward, like it was literally like a 1v1 with him and the keeper, and he kind of just fumbled. He was going a little bit too fast, and then like he fumbled the ball between his legs. It was a little bit.
Yeah, funny.
Yeah.
I said, I said that the one thing about our wingers, our attackers that make me laugh is they do better when they have no time.
100%.
Like no time on the ball. I was watching the United game against. I was watching the highlights of United versus Atlanta, like the one where Ronaldo won the last minutes of the game.
Yeah.
And we were watching that, and the chances we missed, I was like, yeah, our strikers, if you give them 0.4 seconds, just not think, ball hits their feet and then have to shoot, they are way better. Garnacho, ball goes over his head, scores a bicycle kick because he doesn't have time to think. Ball gets into him, doesn't have time to think, scores. Anytime he's got the ball at his feet and he's driving forward, I don't know if he's going to score because I know he's going to over. Like you end up like having too many options. Like you can go left, you can go right, you can go over, you can go around the keeper. Where do I take my shot? Do I take another touch? And we end up like kind of
fumbling,
and then we never do anything. I was talking about Danny Welbeck versus Bayern when Welbeck was still on goal, wide open goal. He had like 4 options and then tried to chip Manuel Neuer, and Manuel Neuer just kind of caught it. Like that was like thanks, and then we lost the game. It's one of them where it's like that's one of the funniest things about United. We can't have if we do better under pressure when like it's harder to score, we end up scoring. When it's easier to score, we ain't scoring that shit. I'm like
I was gonna say
unless you're McTominay, in which case you can just do what you want apparently.
Well, Bayern, speaking of Bayern, got clapped up 3-0 by Bayer Leverkusen.
Desecrated.
Absolutely insane. They're on fire. It's insane. On the flip side, Dortmund won 3-0. So vibes.
Shambolic, disgraceful,
um,
Tuchel, on.
Erling Haaland back on the score sheet for Man City. Shocker to who?
Oh,
Nobody.
his goal pissed me off.
Bro,
His goal
the
pissed me off.
defender tried his best. He tried his
No, no,
best.
no, 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 no.
Like
You're
I
talking
laid
about
him down.
no. You're talking about his second goal.
Oh,
That goal,
yeah.
fair enough. The first goal, the ball comes in from a corner. The ball like it bounces around, and then Haaland's kind of there, like 5 yards of space, because that man just kind of forgot to mark him. Like he kind of drifts off, and they're like, "Oh, there's the ball." They turn around, they're like, "Oh, it's a Haaland." Fuck! He just hits it, slides on his. He didn't even slide on his. He just slides on
Bro,
his
the
ass across the
power.
leg.
The power on that shot too, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah,
The
it
second
was
goal, the second goal, Braithwaite was unlucky.
mm,
Like the ball's played perfectly by De Bruyne. It's on his other side, so you got to get you can't because he's quick. Like you can't just like you gotta like be quicker and try and outpower him. You try and outpower him. You off balance a bit. Once you off balance a bit with someone like that, he knows what. He's a very smart player who knows how to lean on you at the right time. And suddenly you went, "I've got him. I'm on the ground. Where's this guy?" And then he scored the goal. I was like, "Yeah, that's his fault."
yeah, it was
But
actually brilliant.
there's nothing you can do about that. That's just a different level of quality.
Honestly. 10 out of 10.
But
Um
Arsenal
Arsenal
slapped.
6-0. 6
One.
0. Insane. The goals from that though, you know what made me laugh? First of all, Declan Rice, screamer, beautiful. When I saw, I think, so obviously we started watching it like 4-0. Well, I started watching it like 4-0. Before I even clicked to see who scored, I was like, Kai Havertz hasn't scored. And then, like, obviously my stream broke down. So I was like, okay, I don't give a fuck about the game anymore. Saw the 6-0, and I was like, I know Kai Havertz hasn't scored, but I'll check anyway. No, he's not on the score sheet.
I
As
watched
an
the
Arsenal
game.
fan, he's playing
Yeah,
striker for you. 6-0, no goals from your main striker. Would you be concerned or no? Not your main striker, but he is your striker. Would you be concerned?
they've been concerned. But also, yesterday, I don't think he didn't play striker, to be fair to him.
What position was he playing yesterday?
Left centre mid. It was Martinelli, Trossard, Saka, and then it was Odegaard, Rice, Havertz, who was playing further back. But also, you'd still expect a little more from him. Because then
Did he get?
Nketiah came off.
Yeah.
Nketiah came off for Trossard.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so Trossard was on top. But that's only because Havertz has played on top and it's ineffective. So they won't play him there. They don't want to play Eddie Nketiah, and then Jesus is injured. Maybe they said something on commentary. I wasn't listening. But so because of that, obviously they have to mix it around. But no, if you're an Arsenal fan, you wonder why you bought Havertz because you could have spent that money to actually. They could have spent that money in a way that would have allowed them team to be favourites in the title right now. Because you bought Declan Rice to fix your midfield issue. All you had to do was buy a striker who could actually score goals, and you'd probably be top of the league by like 6 or 7 points.
Yeah.
Now you're chasing City, and that's no one wants to chase City.
I was gonna say because especially everyone knows that we're ramping up to that part of the season where City just go into a
14
different
games.
gear,
14 games left.
and if you
Any game
can't
you
keep
lose now
up,
is
then
6 points.
yeah.
Well, the problem you got here is you look at Arsenal's fixtures and they've got. I checked it. I put it up. They've got Burnley this week. That should be an easy win. Then they've got Porto in the Champions League, Newcastle, and then they go Sheffield United, Brentford, and you're like, if you're still in the title race at that point, okay, you're doing well.
Yeah.
If you win the games you're meant to win, you should be right thereabouts. Then they go Porto, again Champions League. They've got Chelsea, then they've got Man City, and then they go Villa, Spurs, and then they go United, second to last game of the season, Everton as well. So they're like running is like it goes like it's like tough game, should be an easy game, tough game, should be an easy game. Different like they've played Liverpool twice. Realistically they've got to beat Chelsea, who are just gonna Chelsea can play one of random games. They've got to beat Man City at the Etihad. They've got to beat Villa. They've got to beat Spurs at Tottenham Stadium. They've got to beat United at Old Trafford. And then the last game of the season is Everton. Everton are a really good team.
Yeah.
You don't want to go there knowing you have to win because they'll be a dick. They'd love to just be a twat and cost you a league. So then you're in that I don't think they're going to win the league. I think Man City are going to do it.
Okay.
But obviously, I think Arsenal are probably they're going to come third because all the other teams that were fourth have just fucked it.
Fair enough. Well, a question for you. Considering there's about 14 games left to play?
14 games.
14 games.
Yeah.
All right, cool. 14 games left to play. Right now, give me who do you think is being top 4 and who do you think is getting relegated? Go.
City win the league, Liverpool second, Arsenal third, United fourth, Tottenham fifth, Villa sixth, Newcastle seventh, West Ham eighth. Relegated, Sheffield United and Burnley, they may as well already be gone. Okay. It's tough because Everton shouldn't be in the relegation zone. They should, without them 10 points, they'd be like 2 points behind Chelsea.
Yeah.
But also, they have to get results, which I think they can do, which means I think Burnley, Sheffield United, and Luton may go down.
Fair enough. All right. Nice and concise. All right. Well, if we look at the following upcoming matches for the week, we still have one game for today. Let's quickly do some match predictions. Who do you think is going to win, lose, or draw? So game today, Palace, Chelsea. Who you got?
Chelsea.
All right. Next up, Brentford, Liverpool this coming Saturday. Brentford are at home.
Is it the early game?
Yeah, 12:30.
Brentford.
Burnley, Arsenal. Burnley are at home.
5-0 Arsenal.
Newcastle, Bournemouth. Newcastle at home. Newcastle.
Newcastle win that. They should do it anyway.
All right. Fulham, Villa. Fulham at home.
Villa.
Fair enough. Forest, West Ham. Forest at home.
West Ham win that.
Tottenham, Wolves. Tottenham at home.
Tottenham win and get revenge.
City, Chelsea. City are at home.
4-0 Haaland.
Sheffield United, Brighton. Sheffield are at home.
Brighton.
Luton United. Luton are at home.
3-0 United.
Everton Palace. Everton are at home.
Everton.
All right. Absolutely fantastic. Well, actually, following from this, let's just quickly hop into the Super 6 right quick. We'll check what you got from last time, and then we'll do whatever pops up for this time.
What pisses me off, by the way, I predicted United to beat West Ham 3-0, but I can't do that. I can't do that shit on Super 6, can I? Fucking bullshit.
Oh, no. Oh, my lord.
Also, last week was Darth, so...
Okay, yeah, okay, Darth. Okay, so, yeah, rough week. So...
I feel like I got some of these things right, and he got them wrong, and I laughed.
Yeah. Interesting results from that. So...
Interesting, man.
So basically, he guessed 4 correct results, but 0 correct scores. He guessed 4-0 for Newcastle Luton. It ended 4-4. So he got the 4 correct. He guessed 2-2 for Brighton Palace. Brighton won 4-1. Shout out to Davianstein. He predicted 3-1 for Fulham to win. It ended up being 2-2 against Burnley. He predicted 3-0 to Villa. They did win 5-0. He predicted 2-1 for United. United won 3-0. And he predicted 1-1 for Arsenal Liverpool, and Arsenal won 3-1. So
I got that right. That's all I got right.
All right. Well, let's see this week's games. All right, Davian. First game up. Oh shit! Champions League is back. All right. Copenhagen City. What you got?
3-0 City.
All right. Leipzig Madrid. I don't know why my brain. Leipzig Madrid.
2-0 Madrid.
Okay. Leicester Sheffield Wednesday Sky Bet Championship.
2-0 Leicester.
Staying in the Sky Bet Championship, Swansea City versus Leeds.
Who the fuck cares? 1-0 Leeds.
1-0 Leeds. All right. And again, still in the Sky Bet Championship, Bristol City versus Southampton.
Ooh. 1-1.
1-1. And finally, Sky Bet Championship, West Brom, Cardiff.
2-1 West Brom.
2-1 West Brom. All right. And golden goal. Last week, it was in the 10th minute by Mora. 17th. 17th minute. Confirmed that.
Also,
Submitted.
I need to watch World Championship for this shit, by the way. That's what I learned.
Bro, it'll be interesting to see. All right. Perfect. Well, with that done, sir, have you got anything else sports wise that you want to chuck into the mix here today? Or are you good?
I got wrestling, my Kansas City Chiefs and United won. I'm good. This is
all right. That's enough sports for today, ladies.
Wait. Haha, Tyson Fury. Okay, that was it.
Holy shit, man. Okay. Wait. Speaking of football and wrestling, shout out to The Undertaker coming out for the ceremony in Saudi Arabia. Shout out.
Saudi is such an I'm a kid and I've got money and I'm allowed to do whatever I want with it, like state, man. Like, just like,
bro,
like I said,
Undertaker being at that ceremony was fucking amazing. You just saw Ronaldo smiling. It was fucking crazy, bro. It was crazy. Holy shit.
And then he lost the game.
Yep, lost 2-0, but it was just a friendly tournament thing, so who cares? But I mean, I would have cared. I would have personally cared if Ronaldo won, but he lost, so I don't give a
fuck. Shameless.
Damn straight, I'm shameless. All right, let's move on. Quora questions for the day.
No.
What?
No, you're missing something. Okay?
What am I missing?
Skip back. You made me watch a fucking film.
Bro, you fucking finally watched it.
Which we finally, it was only 2 weeks. Last week we didn't talk about it because Dolphins anyway, and I moved on to shit. But anyway.
You finally watched The Holdovers. David, give us your film review for The Holdovers. Let's get into it.
I'd like to issue an apology because I thought the film would have been shit.
Trash.
So, I kind of, refused to watch it for a bit because I didn't want to watch trash. But the point is, The Holdovers was actually a really good film.
Okay, good shit.
It's Christmas break, and then we're a bunch of kids who have nowhere to go, which is why they're the Holdovers. They've got nowhere to go. And they kind of form a bond with a teacher who stays there. It's about talking about like the Vietnam War and someone losing a son and shit. It's really good. It's like endearing, quite funny. It's one of those like heartwarming films that just like a lot of the characters have like their own stories. It's really nice. It's really like sweet. And then at the end of it, I was like, oh, it's actually a really nice film that I would actually rewatch. It was great. Paul Giamatti. Is it Paul Giamatti? It's so good.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, there you go, your fucking movie review. And he did it.
Wait,
fucking G'd up. Pardon?
Didn't you have to watch film for this shit?
Yeah, but you didn't watch yours, so I didn't watch mine. Bro, I swear to God, I was like, okay. No, I swear to God. I was like, okay. I was like, I'm gonna watch it, and then I asked you, have you watched it? And you're like, oh, you haven't watched it. Then I remember asking you on Discord, have you watched it? And you're like, no, I still haven't watched it. So I was like, okay, I'm not gonna watch fucking Killers of the Flower Moon if you ain't gonna watch your shit, bro. But then you ended up watching yours, which means I'll have 2 movies to watch for next week's podcast. Okay, I'll watch that, and I'm gonna give you a choice. Let me know if you've seen any of these, by the way. So this week, we've gone to, instead of more emotionally charged movies, we're transitioning to action. A little bit of explosions and chaos. Let me know if you've seen any of these. Have you seen Guy Ritchie's The Covenant?
I know Guy Ritchie is, but no.
Have you seen Plane? Gerard Butler.
No.
Have you seen The Creator?
This isn't bad. No.
Have you seen, finally, The Hunger Games, Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes?
I said no Hunger Games, so no.
Okay. Well, at this point, well, actually, no, technically this is a prequel. Well, The Hunger Games is a prequel, so it kind of works fine. From those, which one would you like to watch? The Covenant, The Creator, Plane, or Hunger Games?
I'll watch Plane.
All right, Davian will be watching the movie Plane with Gerard Butler. I'll watch the Hunger Games. I binge watched all the other ones like a couple months ago, so this will be just like on course for that. And then I'll also watch Killers of the Flower Moon and give you guys 2 movie reviews for next week. There you go. Beautiful stuff. So yeah, Davian will be watching Plane. I got 2 to watch. You're welcome. All right. If we hop into our actually, any influencer news that you can think of from this past week? Nothing really comes to mind for me, really, at all, if I'm honest.
I don't think it was anything, to be honest. It's a good thing, I guess.
Mm.
They've been quiet, which is they haven't been fucking up. We'll take that.
Yeah, we take
Although
those.
the Simon did do the Toby visited that fan who has cancer.
Oh, that was heartwarming, bro.
That GoFundMe's on like £90,000.
It's so heartwarming.
Toby, Simon, I know JJ did like 25k. Toby and Simon did like 20k each. So they are raising money for treatment, which is really nice.
It's beautiful stuff.
Also, that video killed me a bit. It was hard to watch.
Yeah, no, I feel like sometimes, like, because like it's so like emotional and it's real, it's not obviously like what you see like on like TV and stuff. Like, it's actually real people.
Shit.
It hits a lot harder.
Okay, I do have an influencer thing I want to talk about.
Go on.
Have you seen what Sean Strickland did? Well, the spar.
The spar. I saw the spar, but bro, did you see the fucking meme? Not even a meme. A fucking influencer, like, he went up to Sean Strickland, like, when he was like out, like on a night out, and asked him like this fucking stupid question. For a second, Sean Strickland looked at this kid and be like, "I swear to God," like, I was like, for a second, I felt fear. He just ended up walking away, bro. But I was like, "You might need to fucking chill, bro."
Well,
about to get your ass beat.
The sneaker Sean Strickland spar. I don't know how I feel about it.
Okay.
But it's weird. Like, from sneakers point of view, like, fair play for staying in there and getting attacked by an MMA fighter.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is Sean Strickland doing? Like,
listen, bro, they're like, we'll give you a bag to do this. Why not, bro?
I get it, but like, I don't know.
I also do want to say, if Dana paid his fucking fighters better, they wouldn't be doing dumb shit like this, but is what it is.
But like, yeah, he really, like, the bloody nose and stuff like that, like, he really
laid in.
Like, there are ways you can like prove that you're like gonna whoop somebody. But yeah, he was laying on him like it was an actual fight. He was trying to win a title, and it was like,
it was nuts. It was like,
Sneeko,
yeah.
Sneeko is a man who will do anything for a bag.
Damn straight. Because I remember I was watching, like, I stopped watching after some point. I kind of skipped through. I was just like, yeah, no, this is just, yeah, I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Yeah, it was weird, but yeah, that was my thing. I never thought I'd see the day that a guy who can't fight is jumping in there with an MMA fighter, and the MMA fighter is just choosing to really bloody his nose. I was like, fair enough, I guess.
I know.
Also, he actually has like some form of damage now on his head. So he's got to go for brain scans.
It's bro, I say this all the time. Common sense isn't free. It's not free, and that's just evidence. That's just evidence.
Common sense isn't as common as the name would have you think it is.
Yeah, no, definitely fucking not. Definitely fucking not.
But apart from that, this one's our core questions.
All right. Well, Davian, the very first core question for you today, nice and simple. Would you date a girl who is taller than you? And I'm gonna add a little bit to it. How much taller would, like, at what point is too tall?
Yes, I date a woman that's taller than me. How tall? I don't think I give a fuck about height. I can't lie.
But I don't know, man. Because like,
I date a WNBA player.
Because well, at that point she becomes a sugar mommy. Because like, I'm just thinking to myself, right? Like, obviously I'm like 6 foot, right? So like, and I had a friend in university. He's 6'4", borderline 6'5". Bro, I was looking up to this man. Like I couldn't do that. I feel like 6'1", yeah. 6'2", yeah. 6'3", I feel like that's like the precipice where I'd be like, if you tick every other box, I can look past that. But I think 6'4" and 5 onwards, I couldn't do it.
Okay, I'd say I'm fine with dating most heights. I just wouldn't want to date a height
Mm.
where I have to tiptoe. Like, so that's like 6 foot. It's like anything above 6'6", I'm okay with. Anything below like 6'3", I'm fine. 6'4", 6'5", where like the only way our lips can make contact is if I tiptoe. I'd probably so
Bro,
I'll
I
date
would
anything below 6'4",
fucking
6'5".
die. If you had to tiptoe to kiss your girl,
Yeah, yeah,
and I saw
that's,
that, I
that's,
would be dead. I would be
6'4",
dead,
6'5",
bro.
I can't do. If she ducks her head, I'm cool with it. Like,
Mm,
cool. If she's 6'8" and she has to duck her head, I'm like, she's a foot. You're almost a foot taller than me. Calm.
yeah,
I get it. But 6'4", 6'5" is probably the only thing we like. I'm like, nah, this is a little.
yeah, no, bro. At that point, it's a bit of a madness. It's a bit of a
Anything else?
madness.
Anything else? Like, it's fair play. You know.
All right, fair enough, fair enough. A nice simple question there. Next up, for you. Nice and simple yet again. Quora's been a little bit dry. I get it. It's only February. We'll see. Next up, what are the perks of dating someone who's introverted? I feel like mm,
It depends. It depends what you mean by introvert. Because it's a lot. It's a large scale. But I'd say. Uh, I mean, depends on it. Like the kind
mm,
of. One of the perks of dating someone who's extroverted is kind of the same shit, but it's reverse in it. Like it's
pretty much. Like
like I think introvert like it depends because some people are introverted but then still like outgoing. So like I'm quite introverted, but then like I'm not. I can't. And then there's just like I'm introverted, but also can be extroverted depending on what I'm doing.
it's
So like,
situational. Depend like for me,
yeah.
I know like it also depends like who I'm with, kind of vibes. Like
So like if they're kind of quiet, shy, or relaxed, or want to be indoors more than outside, the benefit is that if that's the type of thing you like, then you get to be indoor with someone who's just not wanting to be around people all the time. So you guys can just do more. If they want to do more things quiet, they're probably more likely to give you time alone because they'll probably want to go off and do their own little thing, like
true.
read their books. They're probably gonna be more cautious when they speak because they'll probably be introvertedly thinking about it. Um, Probably cost you less money because they'll probably be quite happy just being indoors and chilling. Um, and probably be less annoying. I feel like some extroverted people they feel like they have to be extroverted all the time, and like you might just be trying to like it's a Sunday morning, you've just woken up, you're chilling, and now this girl's trying to do TikTok trends in your face and shit, and like all right, then just laugh, like I guess an introverted girl might wake up and go read a book, and you're like, I can't.
Yeah, no, it's
Just get an introverted person who likes to watch murder documentaries, and you're fine.
I was gonna say, like, as long as they don't start practicing it on you, you'll be big chilling, bro.
Well,
You'll be big chilling.
the thing is, when they watch murder documentaries, I think most of the time they're just gonna be sat there thinking, "Damn, could I get away with murder?" But what that means is they're thinking somewhere else. You're gonna do whatever the fuck you want.
Mm,
Like basically, find an introverted person who has interests, and then it means that you can do your own thing and chill. And then if you have some shared interests, you can do those things together, and you might find they're less introverted with you, but more introverted outside, and that's just like the sweet spot in it.
I was gonna
Coming
say,
from an introvert who also streams the games, you know.
you got it.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
My manager at work's like, I just never hear you speak. Like, I'm concerned if you have an issue, you wouldn't know. Like, I'm just concerned if you have an issue, you wouldn't talk about it. And I'm like, ha, I'm introverted with you.
Bro, I can't lie, bro. My manager, no matter what job I'll ever have in real life, you will never know who I really am. You will
Well,
always, you'll never know. You'll never know me, bro.
the way I live my life is that like I can be introverted or extroverted depending on the situation or how comfortable I am. And I'll be honest, at work I'm not comfortable. Like I don't want to be there. I'm doing it because it's my job. And so most of the time you're going to get the bare minimum level of personality from me. I'm going to give you the couple fake laughs, a couple teams jokes when I can't be bothered, and
Hmm.
I'm gonna try and be as invisible as humanly possible. I don't want there to be a time in your day when you're thinking about me.
Yeah, I know.
I
No.
don't want to cross your mind. I don't want you to be like, what's David doing right now? And then you check and I've been away for 2 hours.
Yeah, no.
No.
Don't you ever dare. Don't.
I want to be under the radar, and you only think about me when I'm literally in your face, or you
Bro,
have to mess with me about something. That's
if
it.
my
That's what
manager ever was like, "Oh, I just saw that you were away from your computer," if I ever like, number one, you never would because I got away around it. But like, if that was ever the thing, I'd be like, "There's a problem.
I never want a
Why?
person.
Why are you looking?" Like,
I
no.
never want a person to be like, well, I was just, like I just called you just because, I was just wondering how you're doing.
No.
You've been noticeably quiet today, so I was make sure you're okay. Let's talk about your life. Is everything okay at home? Because I would rather die
Yeah. No, thank
on my
you.
life because friends it's different. Like outside of work, I'm happy to talk. Let's have some energy. Let's just do something chaotic. It'll be fine. At work, I'm only here till I get to go home.
Mm-hmm.
The second I can't go home,
Peace
charge
out.
it. I'm out.
Peace out.
Like,
Peace out.
and also, most importantly, and this is most important for me,
Mm.
I'm very aware that the second one of us leaves this job, we do not longer have anything to talk about. We are not friends. We are colleagues. Once I leave, the Friday I leave, by Monday, we've got nothing to talk about. Like, our job's done here. Like, there's a couple of you I will call out. There'll be a check-in message every now and again, but most of you, when I've left a few companies now where everyone's been like, oh my god, let's have a group chat. And I'll be like, yeah, sure. Group chat died in a week. Nothing to talk about.
Just the way it should be. Just the way
So I
it
like
should
it.
be.
And the way I like it is going, have you seen Davian? Who?
Who? Who now? He works here?
Remember that
Crazy.
guy fam, I sometimes come into the office and about an hour later someone will go, shit, Davian, you're here. And I'm like, I said hi. They're like, oh,
David.
right, I didn't even notice you were here.
It's beautiful stuff. Bro, the one time it's been a minute now. But like when I was in the office, bro, like I remember one time, obviously sometimes I sit on a different floor and someone came up to me and was like, I haven't seen you in weeks. I was like, wow, really? I've been about crazy, dog. Crazy. You haven't seen me in weeks? Nah. Could never be me, G. Never be me.
That's what I inspire to be.
All right. Well,
so the answer is date an introverted person, and then let me comfortable they are more extroverted, but just don't expect them to be good at work. There you go.
Nice and easy. All right. If I can hop into adult confessions here.
My favorite part of the week. Let's go.
Damn straight.
He has to read.
Oh, God. All right. So I do have a couple. I'll only be reading two, but I have four for you here to choose from. All right. So I have one from I Did It for the Money, Anything Goes, My Spouse, and I Did It for the Money, part two.
What was the third one?
You have I Did It for the Money, Anything Goes, My Spouse, and I Did It for the Money.
I'll take the last I Did It for the Money.
Mm-hmm.
What am I doing? Like countdown? I'll take one from the top, two from I'll take. We had a lot of Anything Goes. So let's do the Spouse.
The Spouse. Alrighty. Brilliant stuff. Okay. So I Did It for the Money. This was written by a 48-year-old female. Okay. The story is called At This Age, Marriage for Love Comes Second. 48 and divorced, working retail, living in an apartment, I responded to the advances of a man, a client, 12 years older, divorced, but an executive with a good paying job. Wanting a little home cooking, slow but steady, he encircled me, put me under his influence. I surrendered, gave in completely. He led, I followed. He wanted a quiet wedding, close friends only. I'm old enough, self-aware enough. I married for the money. Security, standard of living. I married for the money. He married for a home-cooked meal. This has 66 upvotes and 4 downvotes. So, like, number one, I don't blame her at all. Marrying for the money, like, don't get me wrong. She's 48. At 48, bro, game. Like, come on now. Right now, maybe because I'm younger, I'm like, maybe I'm disillusioned. I want to marry for love. But obviously, I think
I
at
think
48, do you think it's still as important or no?
I think that like plan A should always be to marry for money.
Okay.
I mean, marry for
What?
love.
Wait. Sorry.
That's a
Sorry.
wrong.
Wait.
Wait,
Wait.
wait,
That's a clip.
wait. Said it the wrong way round.
They'll never know.
Okay, well, plan A should be to marry for love. Try to find someone that you want to be with, raise a family with, and achieve some of the goals
Oh
with.
my God.
But
That's a
also,
new Davian saying. As Davian says, plan A, always marry for the money. Yeah. Cold. Let's go, baby. Sorry, I interrupted you.
you're not actually happened. I
Go on.
started talking, and in the corner of my eye, I just saw a video where someone punched a TV because they lost $20,000, and
Oh,
it threw me the fuck off because the woman started wiping the TV as if that would fix the fact he punched it, and that's why I'm so fucked up that I said Plan A was the because I'm like, the fuck? I was thinking about the money of the TV, and then. But anyway, plan A is to marry for love to find someone that,
mm,
you want to be with, and that's the human nature to be with. Find a companion that you actually want to spend time with, and who makes you a better human.
okay.
I can understand where the older you get, if you've tried that, or you've already been married, or you've had that and you've lost it, or it's not been what it's for you. I can see why a comfortable plan B for you would be marrying someone for money, because then you still have that companionship, but you don't have to, you don't have to have the romantic investment. It's probably less painful for some people. So
Yeah.
I see it. It's not something I personally would want to do
Mm,
because I just think it's not like at that point I don't see the point of being married. Like if we're gonna do that, then just
don't be married.
just have
Yeah.
a very weird relationship.
Yeah. I mean, I guess like it also does depend though. If like the person you with, even though they don't want like that perfect like love connection, but they do love your company and they're like, we should just get married. I think in that kind of case, if you're
I
happy
think
enough in that
I think
situation, fucking
it only works. It works if both of you want the same thing. Like
exactly.
in that situation, that guy just wants food and like a home cooked meal. So he basically wants a wife, but without having to actually be in love.
Exactly.
She likes the money. That's fine. If one of them wanted love and the other one was only doing it for the money or whatever, then
Mm,
I doubt that's never gonna work. Whereas if you both are kind of clear, like, all right, this is a love, but this is something that works on two of us, then it works. If it works, then it works. And there's no,
which is fair. Completely fair.
that's not for me.
All
Although
right.
now I've slipped up, the clip will say otherwise.
Damn straight. All right. Next up, from my spouse. This was written by a straight male, 58 years old. The title is I Found Out. I found out that my wife has been fucking her boss at work and on their business trips. It turns me on. I thought I would be mad at first, but the more I think about it, the more it turns me on. I can imagine his cock fucking my wife so deeply and making her come. So I'm keeping it a secret. I know what they are doing and I encourage it. I bought her some sexy lingerie and she packs them for her business trips sometimes. I bet it really gets her boss turned on. Sometimes I pleasure myself thinking about them together. Wow. I, I also think about her mother from time to time. This has 51 upvotes and 2 downvotes. Thoughts?
My biggest issue isn't that he's a cock. My
No.
biggest issue is why he's spending money for another man to get something. Like, let her buy a. Surely she should be buying her own lingerie, and he should be buying some shit.
Are we skipping over the fact that he just randomly threw in the fact that he thinks about
I
beating off
said
to his mother?
first. I said first. Okay. I said first. I have more
Okay,
questions.
okay, okay,
I was
okay.
just saying the only thing bothers me because just let her, she's gonna cheat and let her, if you go in hotel rooms and shit and business shit, let him buy the lingerie too. Like she's cheating, let her have the full cheating experience, like you out there trying to pay the bill. And secondly,
Mm,
trust just weird, isn't it? Like I don't know, like
it's weird, bro. It's just weird.
like more weird that you're like, I know you're doing it, but I won't tell you. That's a bit off to me. And thirdly,
Yeah.
was it his mom or her mom?
Her mom. Her mom.
What
Her
did
mom.
that have to do with the story? Like,
Nothing at
is he trying
all.
to beat her mom? Because like, because he was
Nothing
like,
at
and then I
all.
just think about her mom, and I'm like, wait, nothing at all, nothing. Like, I was very confused by. I was processing the cook, like letting like.
Yeah.
Look, man, she made a business decision. She's cheating and she might get promotion. Calm. I was like, 2024. I can understand if that's your setup. Cooks are more apparent than I ever thought they were, and they exist. It's fine. Like, it's not for me. Maybe teach Alicia Keys' husband how to do it because he might have to do it. But like, why am I gonna do it? Is the mom
Bro.
pink?
You're listen, bro. I don't even know. Even I don't fucking know, bro.
Are you gonna beat the mom? Is this what gonna like? Is this, are you clapping the mom's cheeks?
Uh,
What type of incestuous cheating cock thing is going on? This is what. No, so I'm gonna circle back. Actually, Plan A is marry for money. Actually, yeah, fuck it.
there
Because
we go.
this is marrying for love. This is what they're doing, marrying for love.
I was gonna say, this is
One
what
wants to
marriage
beat a
for love
mother.
looks like. Then I'm good, G.
One wants to beat someone's mom, and the other one will beating her boss, and the other guy knows about it but wants to keep it good, so he's buying another man presents. He's literally wrapping his wife up in presents. He's saying, "Yo, here, have my wife in this lingerie." He's literally going, "This lingerie would look great if this man fucks my wife. Here you go," and then spending money on it. You know what? At that point, if that's you, marry for money. Okay, marry for money or marry for a home cooked meal. You know, because clearly some of you man do not know what love is. So maybe you should readjust the thing. If you're gonna marry someone rich, and then if they cheat on you, at least there's some money in there. I don't know.
I mean, that's not a
what
bad mentality.
that's
That's not a bad
that's
mentality
what
at
I'm
all.
learning from. That's what I'm learning from Adult Confessions. Adult Confessions is teaching me the real confession is if you don't like if you aren't sure, don't get married because these motherfuckers be like, yeah, we've been married for 8 years. I've been cheating for 7 years, and doing 6 4 days. I'm like, what the fuck? Like on the honeymoon that I was away, I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, it's insane. It's peak. You run out of fucking adjectives at some point to describe the
I'm
stuff
nah,
I read from Adult Confessions every
week,
fucking week, bro.
week one, I was horrified. Week two, I said it's fake. Week 15, week 30 to week 30, blood. At this point, I'm like, wow, that's not even a surprise. Like they have numbed me to this bullshit. Now I'm sat here like, I mean, at least he didn't fuck the boss.
Yeah, you start looking for positives in negativity. That's what you start doing eventually.
Yeah, pretty much. But just don't leave our mom alone.
Well, Davian, have you got anything you want to say before we end off for the week here today?
I feel like marriage should be like a driving license. You might have to pass a test now. Because
yeah, you should.
You niggas are doing it too easy. Okay, like it's just you marrying you cheating in the week. Just pass the theory first. You know what I'm saying? Like hazard perception, a little awareness, please. Like, look over the shoulders and look at your blind spots. A bus is there. Look, you see it? She shouldn't have 12 trips in 3 weeks. Come on now. Like, she shouldn't come back. She shouldn't be excited to go on a work trip. That's the first sign.
Yeah, no. Well, number one, if it's like abroad or like to like a resort or something, fair play. But if she's going to fucking, I don't even know, Corby for her work trip and she's gassed, there's a problem. There's a problem.
She likes her job
there's a problem.
Monday morning, if your girl or your man on Monday morning get out of bed and click their heels to get into the office, they have a work wife or husband who's hugging them like Usher, okay? And you need to get in there and either kill somebody or break a relationship. That's my quote for the week. Kill that bitch or run away. I don't know. One of the two. If you're a man, don't kill her. If you're a man, just run away. If you're a woman, the courts normally understand if you pull out a blicky.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this week. Wow, we appreciate you. We fucking love you. Hope you enjoyed this beautiful podcast. We'll be back next week. You'll have literally clips all week. You're welcome. And yeah, we'll catch you next week. Eat, skeet, flee, delete. Peace.